Hello there and welcome. My name is Cathy from Greven & Co, where we work with individuals and businesses to develop financial strategies for life. We are presenting an update on the government's stimulus packages due to COVID-19 as of the 12th of August. I say this because the rules keep changing as government is trying to do what it has never done before, and that is create policy in a very short period of time. So please be aware that the information I have provided today is general and factual in nature and not specific to your needs and objectives. And I recommend you read the disclaimer at the end of this video and seek professional advice before deciding to act. So in July, the government announced some changes, and then a week later, they added some more changes. So as of today, the 12th of August, this is what we know so far for businesses. JobKeeper has the biggest changes in that it will be extended until 28th of March 2021 with terms and conditions attached to it. To be eligible, your business must reconfirm the decline of 30% of business turnover against the September 2020 quarterly BAS compared with your September 2019 BAS lodged, and a second reconfirmation against the December 2020 quarterly BAS against your December 2019 BAS lodged. Now, unlike the first round of JobKeeper where you only had to confirm a decline of 30% in your income once and you were eligible for the 6-month JobKeeper payments, this time it is a quarterly check-in and confirmation. This is going to get tricky because you need to declare this again before the quarter's end and continue to pay your staff the payments as per the rules. But of course, you don't have to lodge your September BAS till late October and your December until the 28th of February. So more added pressure on businesses to be on top of their accounting and lodgements early. So this amount will change as well. So from October to December, the business gets paid $1,200 per employee, self-employed business participant, and this reduces from January to March to $1,000 per employee, self-employed business participant. Employees' working hours was a big issue first round. This time they have changed the rates for those that work less than 20 hours, average over a 4-week period, down to $750 per fortnight and $650 per fortnight respectively from the 28th of September. One point that confuses some people is that you can jump into JobKeeper at any time you meet the 30% business turnover test decline. Many have been confused around this issue and thought that it was just in March or April that you had to satisfy this test. But this is not true, and you should seek advice if unsure. There is a fact sheet attached to this video email with some case scenarios and the full details for you to read and review. So please reach out if you need support. Some further changes are the changes to the Fair Work Act around employers who qualify for and are entitled to the JobKeeper payments to temporarily vary work arrangements for eligible employees to keep people employed. I highly recommend you seek advice on this matter before attempting to vary, as there are strong protections in place for employees from employers who misuse these provisions. And sorry, Your Honour, I didn't know, just doesn't cut it. Another change is cash flow boost. There is no talk of extending this currently and will cease with a final payment in the September 2020 BAS. Job Trainer is the big push now for employers to engage staff through an apprenticeship or traineeship with a 50% wage subsidy, which has been extended to the 31st of March 2021 for eligible employees, namely those on unemployment benefits, give you your biggest wage subsidy. So, financial stress. This time the ATO are holding off on all ATO debt accounts, but we have been receiving emails to say that ATO will resume legal actions and audits from the 1st of October 2020, and there has been no changes to temporary insolvency laws extended after the 1st of October. So, the instant asset write-off, the government benefits of investing in your business and spending up to $150,000 on assets and getting an instant tax write-off is still available to the 31st of December. And currently there is no noise around extending this date. So, to be clear, from the 1st of January 2021, this limit of $150,000 will reduce to $1,000. So if you are one of the lucky businesses that are profitable, this is a great opportunity before the 31st of December to act. But please seek advice before you do to maximise the opportunity and to see if it is appropriate for your needs. Which leads me to credit and loans. So in the past 3 months, second and third tier lenders have been given the government's 50% guarantee to write loans for businesses. So if you are eligible to purchase or invest in your business and you meet the lending criteria, then the pool of lenders has expanded considerably. And this guarantee is now available to businesses and lenders until the 30th of June 2021. Many people have been confused around this loan or lending opportunity. They didn't read the fine print, which says that loan funds cannot be used to refinance existing debts and to be used only for new purchases and cash flow for your business. Again, if you are one of the unlucky businesses that continues to show a downturn in business income, then your loan repayments can be deferred for a further 6 months. But each lender has their own requirements around this and will not honour this either. So I would recommend you check with your lender to negotiate terms. I would also say that ceasing to pay loan repayments does not stop the interest accruing and puts you further behind. And finally, the COVID-19 Relief and Recovery Fund is targeted at regional businesses when you can get free financial counselling and support measures through Centrelink, or Services Australia as it is now called, and there are specific businesses offering this service to rural businesses. If unsure, reach out to me and I can put you in touch with these businesses in your area. We have had clients who have used this and were able to obtain the support for the farm allowance and our fees paid for through this scheme, with the options of obtaining more training and support for that business if they wanted it, free of charge. So the information given today can be read online at Treasury's website, listed on the screen, or as a link to this video email, which is very easy to navigate for businesses and individuals alike. So for individuals, the changes for JobKeeper are if you work less than 20 hours per week, your $1,500 per fortnight will drop to $750 a fortnight from October, and then $650 from January if your employer still qualifies for JobKeeper. There are new rules around these employees and the work they do or don't do to receive the funds as well, and the fact sheet attached gives you that information in detail. Superannuation and the $10,000 withdrawal application via your MyGov account with the ATO has been extended from the 28th of September until the 31st of December 2020. Again, please consider and seek advice when withdrawing funds from a declining balance due to the market fluctuations. So reach out and have a chat with a financial advisor before making this decision. Those on job seeker supplements from Services Australia will drop from the 24th of September from $550 per fortnight to $250 per fortnight until the 31st of December, with no mention of extension at this time. This will mean that those on unemployment will go back to the minimum of $565.70 per fortnight. Retirees and Social Security deeming rates have reduced. This will be done automatically by Services Australia. So I encourage you to update your assets and liabilities through your MyGov account if we don't do it for you already, as you could be eligible for more government support. Also, retiree pension drawdowns from 2020 have been carried forward into 2021 with no changes to the minimum drawdowns. We contact our self-managed super fund clients in June each year to make sure they have drawn down the minimum pension payments and will continue to do so in 2021. Credit loan, if you are personally struggling with paying the bills, banks, lenders are open to continuing the deferment, but you will need to prove your situation with them, and each lender has their own requirements. Finally, for individuals, the big kicker is the $25,000 HomeBuilder grant. This incentive goes towards the government's focus on property and the building industry and encouraging people to build and or substantially renovate to boost economic activity. The rules are that you must sign a contract to build, renovate before 31st of December, and that building or renovation must start within 3 months of signing that contract. I have attached a fact sheet to this video email for your referencing and suggest you get onto this quick smart because it all has to be approved by council first, and then sometimes the biggest hurdle. But again, please seek advice to determine your eligibility and if it meets your goals and needs. I want to leave you with a few initiatives that the ATO have come up with to support taxpayers, that they have generously suspended indexation, usually at 20%, on all tax instalments for 2021. So if you pay PAYG instalments for yourself or your company or super fund, this applies to you. There is a superannuation guarantee amnesty for businesses that didn't comply with paying their employees' SG payments before the cut-off dates. Now is your time to put your hand up, lodge the form, and all will be forgiven, including interest and late lodgement SG guarantee payments. But be quick. This offer closes on the 4th of September 2020. And finally, if you haven't lodged your 2019 tax returns yet, don't fret. The ATO didn't give you an extension, but they have stated that they will not impose any late lodgement fines or interest on outstanding taxation due to COVID-19. Thanks for watching and listening. I hope you got some value out of this video email, and if you really liked it, we would love it if you could share or pass on to your family and friends, as we are here to help and support. Take care and bye for now.